week here, and boy, you can just tell he's a very passionate, he's very proud of where his group is, and they've got a lot of things to be excited about. Pay attention to here tonight to see if North Dakota can try and win that battle.
We saw the skill by Veremyev a moment ago. Now Johannes on the rush. He's been so good in those situations this season, but Mberico able to shut the door. Heads up play to keep it away from Brett Link, the freshman from Anchorage. Stanley Cooley able to flip it forward through the wickets of Link, collected by Dylan James. The second rounder from Detroit, who's got such a burst. Dylan James in the back of the net. Deadly on the rush. 1-0 North Dakota.
This burst of speed, he just put the Jets on right here. Watch it. Whoop. He just zips right by the defenseman. Jack Mueller gets caught flat-footed. This here just puts the Jets on Mylanta, and then he just lifts that right over the blocker there. That is as fast of a quick transition in speed as I've seen.
Pearson, watched by Coffey. Long stretch pass up to McLaughlin, who's in. Owen McLaughlin denied by Mberico. His dad Mike finally able to watch on TV tonight as this game being shown on TSN 3 across Canada as that shot comes in, nearly tapped in at the back post. Good look from Evan Werner. Shots 10-6 in the opening frame. And we are underway for period number 2. Great to have you with us wherever you're watching from. Again in the Dakotas in Minnesota here on Midcoast Sports. Shot never came, and here's Gaber the other way. Reese Gaber going wide. Good save by Mberico. Gaber got to the blue paints.
You know, as good as North Dakota has been with those guys, kind of have an offensive zone, still a little cute and just off a little bit. And
oh, Louis Jamernick! Nothing off about that! James to Jamernick to double the advantage.
Thing out of nothing right here. You're going to see Garrett Pike driving that in, just chips it in, and it's Dylan James who just gets pinned against the wall, and he somehow gets it on the backhand, slips that thing right through. Just an excellent job by James to get this puck through over to Jamernick, and he was ready right between the skates right there, and it goes.
In the USCHO.com poll this past week, Jerry Cross, the outstanding sports information director for the Tigers, had a stat that CC's not been ranked since 2012. I couldn't believe that. They've had some good teams in recent seasons, and they have got a goal here. Jack Millar, the senior defenseman, able to beat Person. Back to a one-shot hockey game, 2-1.
Up for that first goal that he was on the ice on. Just a great job, and you talk about the goaltender getting in front, and right there I think Ludwig Person, not sure if he picks this up, but it's a good job with the, it tips in front. Yes, it looks like it goes up. Watch that guy right there.
Burkholder goes through everybody. It was Veremyev waiting back door. Beck now takes over. A great creative player, the sophomore, whips it around. The one-timer by Burkholder gets by. Power play goal for the Tigers. Their first in forever on the man advantage. And we are tied at 2 apiece.
And they had those opportunities and the chances. It felt like it was coming. And right here, just a good job putting that in the wheelhouse and going across the grain. This person's moving over from his left to his right.
By 3 in that second period. Face-off battle close. This game all square after 40. Time for one more chance. Held up at the neutral zone. Beck is there. And that is going to do it for regulation tonight. Puck possession so important. Berg to take the face-off, and he gets the win. He will come off and be replaced by McLaughlin. This has been the recipe for success for North Dakota in these situations. Here is Owen McLaughlin gaining the zone with speed. He'll send it up to Blake, who had the overtime game winner when these two met in Springs last year in game number 1. Blake with 3 overtime game winners to his career. Loses the puck though. Laba combining with Foley to win it for the Tigers. Here comes Noah Laba now, the sophomore with speed. Laba trying to cut it in, and he finds the back of the net. Overtime, game